All right. Hello, hello. I'm going to open up the chat. I hope you guys are telling us where you're from.
And so I'm going to move, and I'm also going to close the doors. You're going to
see all sorts of fun things. Okay. Mississippi, Palm Beach, Florida, Virginia. Yes, we're recording. Georgia, baby. Oklahoma City, Texas, Arkansas, Boston. Cool, guys. Kentucky. We got everywhere. I'm from Texas. I'm in kind of central South Texas, in between San Antonio and Austin. It's a little bitty town. Well, I guess it's growing. It's one of the fastest growing towns in the USA, in case you were wondering. It is called New Braunfels, Texas. If you've ever heard of it, or if you've heard of Schlitterbahn, which is a really cool water park we have here, that is where I'm from. My name is Brittany, and I am a Ruby ambassador with Plexus, which is super fun to say because this is the first time I've gotten to say that on a call. Last month, I got a big promotion in Plexus, and basically it means that my team as a whole is helping like at least 100 people with their products and their wellness journey. And so it's exciting. I can't really get my smile off my face because it's really cool to know that we're just sharing about things that we love, and people are excited about it, and they are loving their products and telling their friends and family too. And so that's really what we want to talk to you guys about tonight. Welcome. Thank you for giving us a little bit of your time this evening. I know that Mondays can sometimes get a little crazy, and so we really appreciate you giving us some of that time tonight. If you are coming on, make sure to please mute yourself. I'm going to try to find y'all as you come on, but if you don't mind doing that, that would be super helpful. So we really want to just come on here and tell you guys a little bit more about what is our team like? What is this Plexus stuff? And why could it be perfect for you and for your family? I don't know if any of y'all have parents or maybe aunts or uncles who at one point in time kind of did those parties at their houses, or they invited people over and there was like a surprise PowerPoint and they were doing some crazy business that no one knew about. And it was like this weird secret hush hush thing. And they would kind of surprise people about these products that they were selling. That is not how we do things. Okay. And so if that's something you have in your head, or you feel like you're going to have to do some crazy things, that's not what it's like. So let's dive into a little bit about more what you can expect. First of all, what is Plexus and what can you expect from the products? Some of you guys may not have started your products yet, and some of you may be newer product users and may not even be aware of all of the different things that we have. But what you can expect from Plexus is that we are truly the premier gut health company out there right now. We pride ourselves in being all natural, clean, non-GMO, gluten-free, soy-free, and I am definitely a person who's a huge nerd, and I love to look up product ingredients, and I am so proud and excited to share about the ingredients when people ask me about it. I'm like, yes, please read my label. There's nothing I'm trying to hide here. So we have the gut health products. We have nutrition products, things like shakes if you need like a quick shake, whether it's for post-workout stuff, or if you're looking for a meal replacement, or if you're just like a busy mom and you don't have time to make yourself breakfast, but you need something that is nutritional and healthy, right? Because we've all been there. We also have just a great multivitamin and things like that. We carry kids products. So instead of reaching for the sugary kids multivitamins off the shelf at your local grocery store, you can feel really confident knowing that you're putting really good ingredients into your kiddos with our products. We love talking about our skincare products because I don't know if you know this, but your skin is the biggest organ in your body, and it has its own microbiome. And whenever we treat it that way, we see really good results. And that's coming from a girl who used to have really bad acne. I was on Accutane several times. I don't know if y'all have ever heard of that, but it is crazy medicine that they even have all these little warning labels on it, like make sure you don't get pregnant because it has all these terrible side effects. And, but I was that desperate, I really wanted to get on that. And so what I've noticed with my face by treating my gut and getting that thing under control, getting all that under control, and also treating it topically with like our face products is that I'm not having those issues anymore. I am noticing some of my scarring going away. I'm noticing that just overall, like my skin is brighter. And so it's exciting. And if you're a person who has those issues, you know, like what a big difference it makes to even see really subtle changes in your skin. And then last but not least, what's really cool about our products is that you're seeing all these great changes. And then sometimes you even have this amazing side effect of losing weight, right? Whenever you're tackling all these things, like weight tends to be something that just like starts to come off because your body is in a healthier state and it's able to just work as like more efficiently, right? So I love our products. I could talk about them all day long, but we are really here to talk more about the business opportunity that Plexus has to offer. And so you may want to know a little bit more about this company, right? But what you can know is that we truly are the type of network marketing company that's doing things the way they should be done, but truthfully, rarely ever is. So whenever you see like all these different network marketing companies out there, we know that you have a lot to choose from. And maybe your friend does this one or your other friend does this one. Maybe you have even come from another company. What we can truthfully say is that Plexus is the place to be. I was actually just at a training on Saturday, and one of the people high up in corporate not only came over and individually talked to us all, but she was like willing on the spot to send us an email, get us the resources we needed. She didn't care what rank we were in our company. She didn't care how much like money we were making them. She just truthfully was like, you're excited, you want to learn, and I want to help you. And like that meant a lot to me. So we are debt-free. We are in America. I'm based out of Scottsdale, Arizona. And it's just really cool to learn more and more about our company as I'm here for longer. I've been here 3 years taking products, and I've been sharing about the products for about like 15 or so months. And yeah, definitely not leaving anytime soon. So that's kind of about who Plexus is as a company, but really the company is made up of all of its brand ambassadors. And so I'm a brand ambassador. There's several people on this call or who invited you here to this call, and they're brand ambassadors. And I'm super excited to introduce my friend Kimmy, who is an Emerald brand ambassador with Plexus, and she's going to tell you a little bit about that. But what's super great about Kimmy is that we live nowhere near each other, but we are messaging on Messenger. We're constantly talking. She's such a wonderful friend and teammate who's always encouraging me. She also loves nerdy numbers and things like that with me. So we get to geek out on things like that. And I'm just so proud to know her. I'm so excited about where her business and where her team is going. And I'm going to let her take it from here.
Hey guys. I am so honored to be here and for you all saying all these amazing things about me in the chat. I'm just a normal girl. I love numbers. I actually have a degree in business based in accounting. So spreadsheets are my jam. But the great thing about this company is it's okay if that isn't something that you love. So I'd love to share a little bit about my story on how I got started with the products, and then maybe tell you guys a little bit about this business, why I chose to do it, and why I stayed. So I started taking these products. I was following this girl on Instagram who I had never met. And I was following her through a Disney gift card giveaway because I was taking my family on vacation and we really couldn't afford vacation, which is sad because traveling is something that I really love to do. So I kept following her after the giveaway, and I just kept seeing her stories about how she was playing with her kids, how she was going to the bathroom every day, how she was patient when her children made a huge mess, or how she let them go run around outside in the mud. Now I still don't do that because, that's just not my jam. But I just wasn't the mom that I wanted to be. And I saw the qualities in her because she felt better, because she had energy. She could go out and do these things that I wasn't able to do with my kids. So I messaged her a complete stranger. And I said, hey, I think I need to try your probiotics. And of course, being an amazing ambassador, she did not let me just get that. I started with the triplex, and I didn't even tell her half of the things that I was struggling with. I was pretty sure that I had some postpartum depression. I had 2 babies really close in age, and I lost a little bit of who I was in that season of my life. It was just so hectic and busy, and I just didn't feel like myself. So that was one of the reasons that I decided to try this. Again, I did not tell her that. I also lost about 8 pounds in the first 2 months. I also didn't start for weight loss. But I noticed that I had so much more energy. I wasn't drinking 3 or 4 cups of coffee anymore. And I just felt like me again. In addition to all those crazy things that I had going on, I suffered with chronic yeast infections that I treated over the counter, with prescriptions, with sitz baths, with every DIY recipe you could ever imagine. And I just couldn't get them to go away. I haven't had one since I've been on Plexus products, which is amazing. I also have hypothyroidism, which is no fun if you have it. It's hair falling out, chronic fatigue, inability to lose weight, just a whole slew of things, irregular periods. And I was on medicine, but the medicine wasn't regulating those symptoms. I also suffer from migraines, and I have not had nearly as many as I would if I were not on these products. So I'm so thankful for everything that they have done for my health and for my family's health. And I loved the products and I wanted to stay on them. I was getting ready to transition and not be working anymore. We were moving, or we had moved with my family, and I knew that I wanted to stay on the products, but I didn't want to be shelling out money when I wasn't working. So I messaged her, this girl that I had never met, and I was like, okay, I want to do this. And this is rare because usually, that's not something that happens every day. So she was like, yes, let's do it. We had an event, and the first night that I started talking about the products, I covered my products. I haven't paid for them in the whole time that I've been working this business, which has been about 2 years and 3 months. I think I started in January of 2020. I signed my first ambassador, and that was after a year of taking the products. And man, I really wish that I would have listened to her and started sooner, because wow, what an opportunity this is to be had that I just completely did not understand. There were not opportunity calls in, or if there were, I wasn't aware of them. I had no idea what network marketing was. Like I said, I am an accountant. I was an accountant, and I just, it had never crossed my mind to do something like this. So I started sharing my products, and I started noticing that in the team that we were on, there was so much encouragement. There were women who were asking questions and learning, and not just saying, oh, here's the answer, but here's how you can learn how to do this just like I do, and how you can learn how to lead other people, which was amazing to me. So I started doing all the things that they were teaching me how to do. And none of this was something that was in my wheelhouse. It was nothing, like I said, that I had ever done before. But I love people, and I love helping them. And I knew that I was struggling financially, and my husband had a great job, but I still just wanted something more. So this community provided that for me. This business has been amazing in that Plexus provides recognition above and beyond anything that I ever had. I worked in the corporate world for 12 years. They give you crazy prizes. I've won trips and shopping sprees. I won a shopping spree to Bloomingdale's. Before this, I had never even stepped foot in a Bloomingdale's. And it's just provided so many things that I would have never done for myself. So I'm just so thankful for this opportunity. And the best thing about it is it's all something that you can learn. It's all teachable. And I am still learning every single day. And the people who have actually joined me and done this with me were not any of the people I would have imagined. You know, I'm sure I said to her, I don't have a lot of friends. I don't post on social media a lot, but the truth is none of that really mattered. So I'm so thankful that I listened and stayed. I have been with the company promoting the products, like I said, for about 2 years. And this past month, excuse me, I reached the rank of Emerald, which is huge. It is one of the top 3 ranks in the company. And like I said, I did that in 2 years and 3 months. So I went from 0 to 6 figures in 2 years and 3 months. Tell me where you can go and work part-time from home in jean shorts and a t-shirt, or half the time I show up to meetings in sweatpants and a sports bra, and make that kind of money. So this opportunity is real. We make real money. They're not paying us in BioCleanse. They are inspiring, they are leading, and they're just, the company itself is just always out to do what is best for us as ambassadors, for our customers. And it's just been such a huge transformation for me as a person to grow and learn, because I never really did that before. So this opportunity has given me financial blessings, amazing friends, but it's also helped me to learn so much about myself. And I'm just so thankful for that. So I'm sorry for rambling. As you can tell, I love this company. I love the products. I love the people. I love watching and listening to the people on my team, hearing their stories. It just does something to my heart. And I'm not going to cry. I am just so grateful for this opportunity.
Oh, thank you so much, Kimmy. I mean, I don't know. I'm down to listen to you all night, truth be told. Gosh, there were so many parts of that just struck a chord with me. And one of them is just that, you know, we all kind of on this team, like we live in our strengths, right? Like you love numbers and you help me out anytime I ask you questions about that. And like, I love product ingredients. Y'all heard me already talk about it, but not everyone is like that. And like, they know they can come and ask me about that. We have amazing leadership and they teach us, they have book studies and they help us learn to be better leaders. I still work, like I work as a part-time physical therapist, and I also teach in the summers at my old PT school. And what I realized I was doing last summer is, as I'm kind of teaching these younger physical therapists, or soon to be, I found myself telling them things and coaching them through some issues that I learned how to do that in Plexus. Like I didn't learn that when I was formerly a teacher. I didn't learn that when I was in PT school myself. And so it's just really cool how this kind of goes into other areas of your life. So I really appreciate you sharing. I'm so happy to know you. And like, I definitely cried when you went Emerald last month. It's fine. So Kimmy is one person on our team, but we are made up of all different types of people who work full-time, part-time, people who don't work, moms who stay at home with their kiddos, moms who yearn to stay at home with their kiddos. We have teachers on our team. We have a couple guys on our team, and we have people who are young. We have college girls. Like we have college girls, y'all, that are like making a killing. It's insane. I wish I had this in college. And so just know that when you come onto this team, like you are appreciated for who you are and where you have been. And we are not going to try to make you anything other than the best version of yourself. So don't think that you have to be somebody that you're not. We actually appreciate all the quirks that everyone has to offer because it just makes us better as a whole. Just some things that you can expect from Plexus is there's no quota. Like, so if you decide to get off this call and you're like, oh my gosh, I have to sign up my mom, I have to sign up my sister, have to sign up my husband. There is no amount of sales or people you have to sign up or maintain at all. Okay. You do not have to have in-person events. You don't have to do any kind of things like that or any kind of host any parties. But what I'll tell you is that sometimes we do like little Facebook events and parties and they're so fun. I did one last night and it was actually really fun. We went live, we shared our stories. It was easy, fun, and I really enjoyed it. So, but that's up to you. That's a decision you get to make if that's what you'd like to do or not. You don't have to have inventory. Oh my gosh, I remember when I was in high school and middle school, one of my friend's moms worked for another company and she had a closet, right? And you'd open that closet door and you just have to like prepare yourself for everything that would fall out. Good news, you don't have to have a Plexus closet. You don't have any required purchases that you have to make each month. The only thing you have to do is purchase your products and then you're commission qualified. And so you're already taking the products, you're already loving them. That qualifies you to be, to get your commissions and things like that. So Kimi was speaking about her experience and what rank she is. So Kimi went Emerald last month. I went Ruby last month. We have a ton of people on this call who are senior, silver, gold. We have another emerald. We have a diamond upline, y'all, which means that we have a diamond who coaches our team. She's been there, done that, got the t-shirt. She also loves to give away t-shirts. And so we do fun things like that too. But I will say that when you look at this chart, this is real money, like Kimi told you. And so I just want you to screenshot this, take a picture on your phone, whatever you need to do. And I want you to, when you get off the call, I want you to text the person who invited you and tell them which rank would make a difference for you and your family. Some people want to come and join this opportunity because they just want to have like a little extra spending cash. They want to be able to go get their toes painted. They want to be able to pay for groceries without having to like worry about that. They want to just be able to do those little extras, right? Some people come with huge dreams of paying off lots of student debt. Some people want to move neighborhoods and get to a different house. But whatever your dreams are, if you're willing to put in some work, be coachable and learn, like we are here to support you and we are going to be your biggest cheerleaders. Okay. So send them that text message and let them know like which rank would make such a big difference for you and your family. In April, what's cool about Plexus is they always do these different kind of incentives each month. And so March looked a little different. And in April, we started this new incentive where we get crazy bonuses for different things that we're doing and different ranks we're hitting. And so here's what you can expect in April. If you haven't started at all and you just joined the company like late last fall or early this year, here's what you're looking at. And you might be sitting here thinking like, oh gosh, like 20 people, what? Y'all, it happens. It happens. 1 month, I signed up, I think 19 people. My friend Elise last month signed up 18 people. It is so possible. Like you just don't know that once you start sharing about these products, what happens. But guess what? Before you sign up 20 people, you need to sign up your first 3 people. And that's the easiest thing you can do. These are people that are just close and near and dear to you. Like for me, it was my husband, it was my aunt, it was one of my good friends from PT school. I knew they had some of these issues and these struggles that I could help with. And so I just sent them a message. I just called them on the phone and I told them about it. Grab your mom, grab your sister. Yeah, it's like truly that simple. So we want to help you guys get to that point where you've added your first 3 because it makes a really big difference, right? Okay, so everybody take a deep breath, because that was a lot of information, okay? And we love talking about this all day long, but we also realize that when you're first getting started, there's a lot to take in. the beauty and the wonderful thing about it is that you do not have to do this alone, okay? We expect you to have a million questions. We expect you to be a little nervous, maybe even a little bit skeptical. But we hope that we've really shared with you why this is super exciting and it's super fun as you're getting to learn and as you're getting to build your own business, right? Like that's what you're doing. Isn't that cool? Like that's so cool to think about that. Like this is something that is your own, and it is something that truthfully, like you may not even be able to imagine what it can turn into. And so if you're the least bit curious after this call, first of all, text the person who invited you, share with them about that income graphic, like what would make a difference for you and your family. And you guys just chat about it. Share your dreams with them. Let them know like what you're excited to do. And then they're going to help you with the rest. Okay. They're going to help you probably make a first post, maybe make a list of those first 3 people that you want to help get started. And then we'll just go from there. All right. Nobody's going to force you to do anything that you don't want to do, but I will tell you that we will encourage you and we will cheer you on to do things that might be a little bit uncomfortable, because you know what, on the flip side of being like a little bit uncomfortable, you get real excited and you get chills and you are so proud of yourself on the other side of it. And that's what we're here to help you guys do. So thank you so much for spending your Monday night with us. I hope you learned something new tonight. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your evening. Thanks, y'all.